Ain't no big thing but a chicken wing. Hello, welcome to The Change Guru. This is where we have a conversation about all things midlife. And today I want to share a little business tool for those of you who are thinking about changing careers or in the middle of transition, or you're just in the thick of business right now. This is a tool that I use and I find really super helpful. I get a lot of emails actually from women who kind of are at this place in their life, and I can really relate because I'm kind of in my third year of business, of being this awesome business of focusing on women over 40, but I came from a long time career in a whole other industry. And I find that having this tool really helps me on those days where I really need to process something, or I'm just feeling like it's hard, or I'm feeling blocked creatively. It's just super awesome. And guess what? It's really easy. All it is journaling. Now, you might remember I did a video a while back on having a vision board. So I made a vision board for my journal. This is another one that I've done. But this is specifically for business. And what I do is about for 15-20 minutes every business day, or anytime something's on my mind on the weekends when I'm not working, I will just kind of write down what's on my mind, what I'm worried about, what my hopes are, what my dreams are, what are the things that I'm feeling overwhelmed by. It's almost like having my own personal mastermind group for things that maybe you don't even want to tell a mastermind group about. It's really your own personal download. Now, a few things to say about having this journal. It does not have to be anything fancy, okay? This is just a really basic pad. I go old school. I just write by hand, and the reason I do that instead of using a computer is because I work so much online that actually doing something by hand activates different neural pathways for me. It also feels more comfortable, more organic. There's definite scientific proof that when you're using just your hands, you're using your eyes, you're using completely different sets of systems when you're doing things by hand. It's also, I find that I write by hand so rarely that it feels good to keep that up. I can also take this with me anywhere. Today I did my journaling on a bus. I just keep it in my purse and I can just use it anywhere. And there's something about, the Dear Diary thing of just writing just nonstop about things that there's a lot of connections that come out versus when I'm sitting there banging away at the computer. So that's the first thing I want to tell you. Make sure that you go old school. Writing is really helpful. The second thing is just put down the good, bad, and the ugly. And what's really helpful is that for me, I often see my inner critic come out, and I can see where maybe I'm beating myself up a little bit. I'm going into maybe too much negativity or too much criticism at what I'm doing, and it will stand out when you journal it, when you're writing things day in, day out. You can really see where your focus is. It also reminds me to be able to set an intention for my business day. I like doing it in the morning, by the way. And when I do it in the morning, and I can set an intention that I want to serve, that I want to be as creative as I possibly can, that I want to learn new things. I just really put it out there, and voila, no matter how my day pans out, because I've set an intention, I actually go and follow through with that. So this is very much like having a personal journal, but it's just for business. And I find that in these early days of having a business, being able to Dear Diary my hopes and my dreams and anything maybe that is falling short has been so helpful for me. Now, there's more about this over on my blog at thechangeguru.net. And also this idea of sharing some of the tools that I use in my business has come from emails that have come from women who are on my newsletter. I'm getting awesome feedback about my newsletter, and I'd love you to be on it. So if you go to thechangeguru.net, you're going to see a little opt-in thing. Just fill in your details. I don't spam you. I send a really cool newsletter out, but maybe once a week, once every 10 days, and it's just stuff that I only talk about in email. So I'd love you to get on that list. All right, that's it for now. I'll be sharing more ideas about how to make that beautiful jump between doing what the man says and doing what you want to do for the rest of your life. All right, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.